Strong through the core. Pull back and punch out. Maximum range, maximum speed. Push them out, guys. You're nearly there. Good stuff. That's halfway. Great work so far. Onto your feet. Side lunges with dumbbell push out. So lunge to the side and push out with the arms. Sticking to one side. Really push off through your toes. Using the inner thigh. Let's get into those wobbly bits. Let's firm them up. Switch sides. The lunge, press, and back. Good stuff. Lunge out as far as you can. And a powerful contraction with your quads to get you back to your start position. Okay, great work, guys. Arm circles. You need both dumbbells, arms out to the side, and you're going to make tiny circles. Arms drop. They're staying up through the whole of this exercise. Smile. And back in the other direction. Sculpting, strengthening the shoulders. Muscle endurance. Love this one. Keep it going. And dumbbells down. It's to lie flat on your back in a star position, arms outstretched, opposite hand to opposite foot, alternating sides. So we're working those central abdominals on the way up, and the twist is getting the obliques engaged. You can bend your knees a little bit if you need to, but I want a long, strong position with a nice rhythm. And it's burner time with UFCs inspired by the Ultimate Fighter Club. So you're going to drop one knee to the ground, then the other. All the time, your hips stay low. Build up the speed. And switch legs. Lead with the other leg. This is a quad burner. Keep the hips low, keep it going. Great stuff. Great work so far. Grab your dumbbells, reverse lunge to kick and punch. So dumbbells at chest height, lunge backwards, kick and punch. So staying on one side of the body. Really lunge back as far as you can go. Punch out with some effort. Keep a straight forward line position. This is about rhythm. This is about power. Switch sides. Dumbbells up, lunge back, and kick. Working the front thigh, working the torso, working the arms. Total body exercise. That's what it's all about. Really get a high kick going at the top of the movement. Good stuff, guys. Okay, military get-up. So down in the plank position. And down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. That's the way. Good stuff. Keep the body strong. Keep the core active. You're going to feel this through your shoulders. You're going to feel it through your triceps as you push up. Think about engaging your glutes, keeping them tight. And then working through the shoulders. Strengthening the triceps. Sculpting that lean, long body. Okay, side plank with hip dip and lateral arm raise. The nice side plank position on the knees if you need. And as you push up, extend the dumbbell up and overhead. Full range. Keep your body strong. Good job, switch sides. Okay, come on, you can do this. And dip and extend. Head nice and neutral. Whole body straight, straight as a rod. Okay, and it's the last burner. It's Froggers. Froggers for squat catch. So arms down, squat thrust back, and into a squat catch. Catch at the front of the movement. It's like a sumo squat. Really dynamic. Give this one everything you've got. Work it, last few. And that's your workout complete. Great job. Cool down and enjoy the rest of your day.
Hello and a warm welcome to today's breathing and meditation session. Now, today's breathing technique is really interesting. What happens when we feel stressed? Someone's stressed us out or situation. We tend to breathe in and sigh like this, don't we? That's the body's natural way of using breathing to try and relax the nervous system. And we're going to take advantage of that same process in the body using a straw breath today. So if you have a straw, that's great. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. You're just going to breathe whilst pursing your lips like this. Okay. So take your straw, and what we're going to do is going to put the straw in our mouth, like that. And we're going to breathe in slowly from the stomach in a controlled manner with our lips pursed and a smooth inhale in. And we're going to hold the breath in whatever way feels comfortable. And then we're going to breathe out through the straw. Okay. Once again, in a controlled manner, with the out breath being longer than the in breath. All right. So let's take our straw. Okay. And let's breathe in. Hold the breath. And let's gently breathe out with a longer out breath. And we're now going to gradually get slower and slower with longer breaths. So let's breathe in. Hold the breath and breathe out slowly and gently. Enjoying the peace and relaxation that comes from controlling the breath. Let's breathe in again through the straw. Hold the breath. And now, slowly, a longer breath out. Let's close our eyes now. Breathing in. Hold the breath. And gently breathing out with a smile. Breathing in through the straw. Hold the breath. And breathing out slowly through the straw, enjoying the relaxing feeling. Breathing in through the straw. Holding the breath a little longer. And breathing out through the straw in a controlled way. Now just relax your hands and just observe the sensations in your mind and body. Observe what's different. Enjoying more peace, more relaxation. And let's bring the straw back to our mouth. And let's Breathe in through the straw. Hold the breath. And gently breathing out through the straw. Breathing in through the straw. Hold the breath. And breathing out slowly through the straw. Breathe in. Holding the breath a little longer now. And a longer out breath. Relax your hands facing upwards on your lap. Enjoying the peaceful sensations. And let's bring the straw back to our mouth. Breathing in. Hold the breath. And gently breathing out with a smile. Breathing in through the straw. Hold the breath. And breathing out slowly through the straw, enjoying the relaxing feeling. Breathing in through the straw. Holding the breath a little longer. And breathing out through the straw in a controlled way. Now just relax your hands and just observe the sensations in your mind and body. Observe what's different. Enjoying more peace, more relaxation. Keeping our eyes closed. It's now time for today's meditation. Let's begin. This is our energy center meditation. And as we go through each energy center, we can just maintain a gentle awareness on that point. And let's start with our first energy center. Taking a slow, deep breath in and breathing out. Let's bring our attention to the base of the spine. And optionally, if you're not sure where that is, you can just follow your finger down your spine to the end of your spine and just notice that point. You can remove your hand. And now let's take a slow, deep breath in, keeping our attention on the base of the spine, and breathe out slowly through the nose, letting go. Breathing normally now. With each exhale, just feeling a sense of grounding as you observe that point at the base of your spine. Let's allow our awareness to now move to our second energy center. Let's become aware of a space just a few centimeters behind the genitals. Noticing any sensations, warmth or stillness. Let's take a slow, deep breath in. Bring our awareness to that area and slowly breathe out through the nose, letting go. Keeping our observation on that point behind the genitals. Let's bring our awareness to our solar plexus, the point just a couple of centimeters behind our belly button. Just take a slow, deep breath in, observing that point, and let go. Gentle observation on the point a few centimeters behind the belly button. Bringing our awareness to our heart area, in in the center of the chest. And if the mind wanders, you can just gently bring it back to the energy center. Let's take a slow, deep breath in, observing your heart area, and let go. With each inhale, feeling openness in the heart, and with each exhale, a sense of ease. Let's bring our attention to the throat, noticing any sensations without judgment. Let's take a slow, deep breath in, observing the throat, and let go. Slowly through the nose, observing the throat. Now bringing our awareness to our third eye, the point between the eyebrows. Let's take a slow, deep breath in, observing that point, and let go. And finally, that point on the top of your head, the crown. Let's take a slow, deep breath in, observing that point at the top of your head, and let go. Allowing a sense of openness as you observe that point. You have now reached the 10-minute mark of our meditation. And now, let's come back again to the base of the spine. If the mind wanders, just bringing your mind gently back to that point, noticing how the grounding feels now, observing the base of your spine. Let's come on to the second energy center, a few centimeters behind the genitals. Observing without judgment. Let's rise up to our third energy center, the solar plexus, just a few centimeters behind the belly button. Let's bring our attention now to the heart area, in the center of our chest. Let's take a slow, deep breath in, observing our heart, and let go. Resting in your heart. Bringing our attention now to the throat region. Feeling that spaciousness in the throat. Rising up now to your third eye, stillness. And now coming to the top of your head, the crown, observing the openness. Allowing the awareness, the top of your head. Allowing this awareness to expand to your whole body. You have now reached the 20-minute mark of our meditation. Returning now to observation at the base of your spine. Observing the point behind the genitals. Gently rising up to our solar plexus, the belly button. Gently coming up to the heart area, resting in your heart. the throat area, spaciousness. Rising to the forehead, the third eye, feeling the stillness. Rising to the top of your head with openness. Keeping our eyes closed. It's now been 30 minutes in our meditation. It's a time for us to come back. Let's take a deep breath in. Breathing out and letting go. Coming back into the room, wiggling our feet, wiggling our hands, wiggling our legs and body. Getting some movement back into the body. Another deep breath in. And let go. And when you feel ready, when you feel complete, you can just gently open your eyes. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's meditation and breathing session. Once again, please do invite your friends and family for tomorrow's session to support our vision of a happier, healthier planet. We'll see you again tomorrow. Hello, and a warm welcome to today's journaling and gratitude session. Today is all about clarity, about choices and decisions. So let's breathe deeply and settle our attention first of all. So let's take a slow, deep breath in. Hold the breath and breathe out through the mouth with a sound as we ground ourselves. And again, let's take a slow, deep breath in. grounding yourself back in your body and feeling comfortable. Now, often when we have choices or decisions in life, we don't know where to turn. And especially if we're weighing up the pros and cons, the mind can feel very busy and we feel like we lack clarity on what the right path is for us. And then people tell us, well, tune into your intuition. Be guided by your feelings and emotions. And yet, sometimes those emotions might be fear or anger, or they may be emotions which vary from day to day. So today's journaling supports your decision-making or a choice that you feel you've got to make today, or you've been looking at over these last few weeks or in the future, and tuning in to that quiet voice, that intuition that knows what matters. Because often life speaks in whispers before it speaks in loud shouts. So here's our prompt for today. Think about something where you're making that decision or that choice and you're not sure what to do. Think about what that decision is or that choice. Maybe something quite important. It may be not so important. Maybe something practical or relational. Let's explore what's calling for our awareness right now. And let's practice this idea of tuning into our intuition for that choice. And often the best time to do this is at the end of a meditation. Because at the end of a meditation, a breathing and meditation session, let's say, our mind is calmer. And therefore, if we try to follow our feelings when the mind is busy, they're going to be conditioned feelings, conditioned responses, conditioned thoughts. They're conditioned by our past and our fears. But if we are able to calm that down, we can tune better into our intuition. So this exercise is best done at the end of a meditation session. And let's do this now. So let's close our eyes and let's take a slow, deep breath in and breathe out. And think about the choice or decision with your eyes closed. And let's come into our bodies first of all. So let's feel our feet, our legs overall. Let's just bring our awareness gently there. Let's take a slow, deep breath in and let go. Tuning into our stomach and chest, into our arms, our face. And we feel our whole body all at the same time as one energy field. With our eyes closed, think of the choice that you're making right now and trust in your intuition, which will be like a gut feeling coming up from your stomach, up through your chest. Or it might be somewhere else in your heart, or it might be in your head. Generally, it comes from the center of our bodies, from the stomach and the heart area. So ask your intuition about what is the right path for you right now. And just wait. We don't want to consciously think about the answer. Just wait for an intuitive hit or feeling to come up. So we can ask the question now. And wait. with our eyes closed, let's ask the question again, not trying to force an answer. We're just asking our intuition with a clear, calm mind about what is the right path for me. Let's do that now. And when we feel comfortable, we can open our eyes, and in our journal, we can write down some of the answers, these intuitive hits that came up for us. How are you getting on there? We can also think about that choice and decision from the head. So often our choices and decisions are a combination of head and heart. So what else are the other things that we want to reflect on about this choice or decision? Okay, so you can see if there are any points at which you've come to a decision. And if you're still unclear, what I'd love for you to do is to repeat this exercise after you've done a long meditation. That might be one of our 10-minute, 20-minute, or even 30-minute meditations. And then tune into that heartfelt feeling, that intuition about your choice. So hopefully that's been helpful for you. And now let's also write down in our journal 3 things that we're grateful for today. Once again, we don't want to write these down just as a list of things, but also why we're grateful. Okay. Holding on to those good feelings, so let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath in. And breathe out and sink into that feeling of gratitude for what we've written down. I'm choosing to live life from this place of cheerful acceptance of life, cheerful gratitude for what we've been given. Now when we're ready, we can open our eyes. So thank you for joining us today. Once again, please invite your friends and family, anybody else who may enjoy these sessions, get a lot from it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, everyone.
Welcome to your level 3 total body workout. This workout has some of the toughest exercises I can throw at you, but I know you can do them. And if you can't, follow my suggested modifications until you can, and you will. Front lunges. One foot in front of the other, lunging forward, working your front quad and glute. Push off through the toes back to your starting position. Keep your chest up and your hips forward. Go for good range. Switch legs. Working for depth. Great stuff, guys. Let's sculpt long, lean legs. diagonal push-ups. So start in your push-up position, take one arm to the side, push up to the center, to the other side. If it's difficult, drop down onto your knees and do it from there. Keeping your body strong and get in depth. Get your chest close to the mat. It's a toughie. Push and breathe. Good stuff. Okay, front plank with alternating knee tucks. So forearms on the floor, onto your toes, body flat. Tuck the knee to the opposite elbow. Alternate sides. Slight lift in the hips to allow your legs to come through, but not too high. There we go, that's great. Work it, guys, you're doing great. This is dynamic, I love it. And onto our burner. Onto your feet, it's burpees. So down, squat, thrust back, and jump to the ceiling. Modification, if you don't want to jump, just stand up into a strong position and back down again. So jump for height. Really springy, really explosive. This is calorie burn, shedding pounds, shedding fat. Gotta love a burpee. We're one set down, we're on our way. Single leg pelvic bridge dip. So lie down, plant one foot into the ground, lift your hips. Your free leg stays straight, it stays strong. It's the hips that are moving, the leg stays rigid. Squeeze at the top of the movement. You're isolating a single glute here. We don't want any muscle imbalances, so it's important to work one leg at a time. Switch legs and dip and raise the hips. Squeeze your glutes together. Work for full range. Find your weakness and work it. Great stuff.